start by saying the recent utterances attributed to the MDC Alliance leader, Nelson Chamisa, at an occasion meant to celebrate the Workers' Day, which has received massive coverage in the private media, wherein he announces his party's intentions to cause mayhem and anarchy in the country through engaging in senseless demonstrations is an affront to the peace and tranquility prevailing in the country. The same careless statements threatening violence and impunity were also reinforced by the Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions, ZCTU, leadership at the same forum. These careless statements are not taken lightly, especially coming from the pronouncement by the Ministry of Home Affairs and Cultural Heritage, Minister Honorable K. Matema, which disclosed the ulterior motives and intentions by these regime change agents who are bent on making the country ungovernable. Having noted the historical modus operandi of the opposition and anti-establishment regime change forces, and as exhibited by their actions in the previous post-election period and the 14 January 2019 mass stairways, which caused and resulted in wanton looting, loss of lives, malicious damage to property, and impinged on the individual's rights to go about their business in peace and security, the ruling party, ZANU-PF, wishes to inform the nation that these threats will not be tolerated, as corrective action is already being taken by the appropriate security organs of state with a view to ensuring that peace and harmony is experienced eternally in the country. The party is averse to any kind of illegality perpetrated from any quarter by whomsoever. Further, the party is heartened by His Excellency the President Emmerson Mnangagwa's address on the eve of the Workers' Day celebrations, where he saluted gallant workers for their immense contribution to nation building and other areas where they promote unity all the time. President Mnangagwa applauded the workers' partnership to government and the modernization, industrialization, growth, and prosperity of our economy. The party also commends government in its concerted efforts to review downwards the recent astronomical increases in prices of basic commodities, notably bread, sugar, meal, and cooking oil, amongst a host of others, which has the effect of wiping the workers' earnings, which had been recently revised upwards. Given the agency with which the government is seized with this matter, it is only immature and irresponsible for anyone to ponder to cause unrest in the country over a matter being resolved. ZANU-PF will not stand and watch innocent citizens being used for political expediency under its watch. The law will indeed take its course on these and on those found wanting in that regard. Instead, the party advises those with any form of grievances to follow the dictates of our Constitution with a view to amicably solving any disputes which might be confronting our nation. As a party, you are aware that our motto is unity, peace, and development. That's what we propagate, and we hope all of us as patriotic citizens can subscribe to this motto. The party calls upon the nation to be patient as the government puts its shoulder on the wheel as it tackles the economic quagmires of the day with a view of ushering in a better Zimbabwe during our lifetime and for our posterity. The MDC leader, Mr. Nelson Chamisa, must be reminded of the fact that the economic challenges facing the country can never be solved by misguided demonstrations. It must be recalled that the current economic environment is a direct result of the illegal sanctions which were lobbied for imposition by the MDC political party. Lastly, ZANU-PF continues to thank the generality of Zimbabweans for their calmness and peacefulness in these trying times, urging them to give time for the economic prescriptions being rendered by the government, with a view to correcting all anomalies hitherto bedeviling it. I want to thank you for your attention.